Hello everyone, I'm Dragon Whoop and welcome back to Space Engineers. Well, I went on the workshop a few days ago and I got some welder mods that hopefully everybody will approve of. I was trying not to dip into the realm of the mods, but as we can tell in previous episodes, that the fact that our welders are subpar, especially the vanilla ones, they do okay if you're need to get real close, but when you're doing some intricate stuff like we were over there in the community room, yeah, you have to get like right on top of it just to be able to weld. So I picked up two mods, actually three, but two is for the welders and one's for a grinder. But they both share the same name. One's for the so you got Twin Grinders and Twin Welders. I also picked up the Laser Welder mod. I was hoping to check it out, but I've noticed a lot of it doesn't have texture. It's just purple. But we'll check them out, needless to say, and find out if they're worth it. I'm hoping so. So let me do a little bit of configuration to our little welder ship here, and I'll be right back. There we go. I've gotten some of the welders on already. They look kind of nice. They're purple. Gives a little bit of a flavor rather than, I know we could color these blocks, but it gives us a little bit of better flavor, I think. But what I did is I put a near, a far, and a medium on each side. I don't know if they're supposed to go vertical or horizontal, but it did come with, the mod pack did come with a, where'd it go? Came with a lateral conveyor system, which I think makes it to where you can put it up and down, where you can get them really, really close if you want. That's kind of cool. I mean, we could do something like that and have welders on both sides, which that makes nice, because if you look at the model, I don't know how hard it is to see, but it's got conveyor doors on one side or flip it up again. It's got conveyor doors on one side and the other side, so you hook it up one way. I don't see any doors on the end or small conveyor doors on the end. By the way, all these welders that I'm showcasing today, or all the mods that I'm showcasing today, are for small ships. So yeah, that's a pointer. All right, so I went ahead and took the liberty of mapping out a little area. Come on, charge up. Thank you. It's unlock. Come on. Oh. Duh, turn the thrusters on, sir. There we go. And as you can see, the nose of the ship is not nearly as protruding as it used to be. Now the question is how well these welders work. So let's go into here. Let's grab all the welders and name them welders. And save them so that way I can put the group on my taskbar. There we go. It found it. So now I can turn them off and on with just a simple button. Oh wow, this ship's got a lot of maneuverability now that it doesn't have the big nose. But I took the liberty of filling out a little area for my extension of the ship. And let's turn this on and see how well it works. As you can see, I don't nearly have to be as close to it as the old welders used to be, or the vanilla welders. You don't have to be nearly as close. And granted, I do have all three types of the welders on here, so I'm pretty sure if I had all 6 of these as long range, let's test this out. Let's turn let's go to welders. Let's turn everything off but the far ones and see how far the range is on these. So let's go down just a little bit. That's a pretty decent range. As you can see, I'm nowhere near the side of this thing. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let me change these out for, let's turn them off and on. I'm going to change all of them out for far and see how well that works. Be right back. Alright, now that I've got all 6 of these are far welders now. I'm going to turn these on and see how well they do. As you can see, I'm nowhere near the ship at the moment. Get in there, get all those little nooks and crannies, the areas that I was having trouble with when I was trying to build the community room, and I think, oh, I could finish up the thrusters while we're here. Look at that. Nice. And it's got a wide angle too. I mean, it's catching, as you can see, we're aiming at the bottom row, and it's catching some of the middle blocks as well. So that's quite quick. That's quite quick. So let's turn these off. Let's get out. I'm going to test something. I'm going to go inside. And I'm going to test how reached they are, exactly how long they are. So I'm going to actually set this up to give me some lights. Give me some corner lights. And there we go. Rotate these around. I need construction components. Good thing I'm right here next to my assemblers. And let's get some construction components. Set these back up. There we go. Light my path, because I did leave this section back here open for adding purposes, so that way if I needed to add some more assemblers I could. And even though I've welded this into a box, it's more or less, it's not permanent. I just boxed this in to make it look decent for the moment. I'm going to leave this, probably bust out this wall if I need some more assemblers later, but that's for a later date. And I'm also going to put corner lights on the top. There we go. And a corner light right, that looks good right there. Probably could change these out for corner lights as well, but I'll do that later. So now let's see how far in. Say, okay, that's already built, but I want to build something on the inside after I've already closed it off. So let's turn these on again. And it looks like it's catching them. It looks like it's getting them all done. Look at that. Let's turn these off again. And let's go see if they all got done. And yes, they did. Both top and bottom. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. So I'm going to leave the door for the other mod. I'm going to try doing the Twin Welders this time. So give me just a second to dismantle these, and we'll be back and change it up. Oh, one quick note. I just thought about it. The construction of these require a power cell, as you can see on the right hand side. You get bulletproof glass, power cells, computers, motors. You get everything back. So let me show you. Let me empty all my inventory. There we go. And when you dismantle these, you get everything back. You get your 4 bulletproof glass, you get your power cells back, you get it all back. So there's no, like batteries, there's no waste when it comes to power cells, because in batteries, as you all well know, that if you build a battery with power cells and you dismantle it, all you get back is scrap. Well, it's good to know that with these welders, you're eligible to get the power cells back, so there's no waste. Alright, be right back. Okay, now that I've got the Twin Welders on here, I put 2 of them on the front like so. And let's see how far, let's back up a good distance. Let's see how far we have to get close, or how close we have to get, let's put it that way. How close we have to get before it will weld. So here we go, getting closer. That's a good distance. That's a really good distance. And we actually got in there and we built the door. Nice. And we built the light right here, and we're nowhere near. That's where distance was between where we had to construct the light. So that's pretty good. So take it how you will. I think I like the laser ones better. But these seem to be more textured. I don't even know if you can actually color them. So let's press P. I want to color them red. Actually, you can. Look at that. You can color it red. You can color it whatever color you want. Let's see what we can do about... see if we can color these. Let's rotate this around so everybody can see. So press P. And no, these cannot be colored, unfortunately. So... coolness versus customization. That'll be basically what it comes down to. So let's grab a block, and I want to turn these, let's say red. That looks good. Let's paint these up. Turn our light on. Look at that. Look at that. Paint all this red. That looks kind of cool. And if you're into the, like with black, black's cool too. Change it all black. Yeah, that kind of looks cool. So whichever one suits your fancy, that's pretty much how it will work. I don't know. I think I'm torn between the lasers and the thing. I mean, these don't have very much customization. That's the bad key factor that shies me away from them. But with these looking so much like the vanilla ones, I may stick with the twin small ones. Those look good. I don't know if is there a large variant to it? It looks like there is a large variant to it. So let's go in here and look. G menu. Yes, there is a large variant for it. Now, here's the question. It looks like it's roughly the same price. So, but here's the question. In the construction of these twin small welders, there is use of power cells. So I am actually going to just deconstruct this one. Make sure my inventory is completely clear. And let's deconstruct it and see if we get everything back. And it looks like you get everything back. So that's cool. So there's no waste. No waste whatsoever. So let's throw this back on here. Because I kinda like it. Yeah, and that instead of having 4, I can just have 2 now and pretty much just add to my heart's content to the ship. So that's nice. That's nice. That's basically all I wanted to show. If you approve of these mods, let me know. If you do approve, then I will continue to use them. If you say it's cheaty, then I'll get rid of them as soon as possible. I want this series to be all about you guys. I want you to, if you want to see me struggle with the vanilla parts, then fine. Or if you don't mind me using, you know, different mods here and there, as long as they don't seem too OP. And plus, if there's any other mods out there that you would like me to use or see, you know, want a kind of a little spotlight on per se, because I didn't mean for this to turn into a spotlight, but it could be viewed as one. Just let me know. I'll be happy to, you know, test new things out, test new mods. I'm always happy to add things into Space Engineers. This is it's a very good sandbox game that I come to when I'm bored and want something to do. So, enough rambling. Thank you everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a big thumbs up. And until next time, see you later.